Hey Scorpios, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for July 2022. Congratulations, you've made it to July. We've all made it. It's been quite a crazy year again. It's like the third year in a row. I'm sure things have been crazy for you for a long time. You know, Scorpios, you have a hard path to take, and not everyone understands, you know, how much you guys go through. Let's see, what do you got going on right now? Okay, so Jupiter is in your 6th house, so your health habits, I feel like, are kind of in the spotlight at this point. You have Neptune in your 5th house. You know, I feel like you're redefining what it means to have fun, you know, and maybe there's a little bit of escapism that is around fun at this point, but I feel like, you know, you have Saturn in Aquarius, that's your 4th house, so there's a seriousness to your home life that you have to take a sturdy approach. You're building a solid foundation there. You have the North Node and Uranus, and I believe Mars going into Taurus, which is your 7th house, in July. So, you know, your relationships are really going to be, you know, there could be some, like, new developments. There could be some, I feel like there's some fiery aspects to your relationships at this time. All right, so let's get into your reading, shall we? If you're new to my channel, I do 3 rows. It is past, present, future. I pull 2 right away for the first 3 rows. I clarify with multiple oracle decks. I pull 2 more rider waite, and then I clarify with a Light Seers tarot card. So let's pull you some cards. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Sun, the 6 of Pentacles in the same exact position that Libra had it. That's funny. And the King of Wands. Okay. So this first row, which represents the past, we have the Ace of Swords followed by the 6 of Swords. With these two, I feel like you're getting, like, I feel like you guys have gotten more mental clarity about a lot of things in your life, and that has brought you to a different place. Like, that's taken you out of these choppy waters, and it's like you're making your way over to something calmer. It's just, there's still some things that you're working your way through. There's still some baggage that you're bringing with you, but you know, that's clarity. That's like understanding the way your mind works. That's really, that's huge for you guys, because you have, like, you have a lot of mental energy, you know, and you guys think a lot. You're thinkers. The Canary Spirit, sing your own song. I feel like you're marching to the beat of your own drum right now. You're making things happen on your terms, but I feel like a lot of you are, like, you're reconnecting with parts of your intuition that, you know, you might have felt like you'd lost, or there might have been some challenging things that made you a little fearful, but you've got clarity on it, and you're not sitting there in the fear. You're taking action, and you're making your way through these energies. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. Like I said, I feel like you're getting in touch with your feelings and your, like, deepest emotions. Like, I feel like a lot of this is over the next, like, well, since January, it's like an 18-month cycle for you guys, with the South Node being in your sign. You have the Page of Cups. Learning to love yourself again. Loving yourself in a playful way. Allowing yourself to have fun. Let's have the 6 of Wands. I feel like this was in Virgo's reading. Okay. You know, I feel like once you get to a place where you can be playful about this energy, that's when there's going to be time for celebration. That's when there's going to be time for you really enjoying yourself and not bringing any negative energy into it, being able to be in the moment and enjoy that moment and not wish you were in a later time. King of Wands. You're the King of Wands twice here. That's a powerful card. That's a card of determination. That's a card of willpower. Now the lion is on that as well. I don't know if you can see this. Like that lion in the corner. I feel like that represents you taming a certain part of yourself that might have been challenging and troublesome, and you know, it's just like you felt like you were floating around and stuff was just happening to you, but I feel like you're in a place where you're taking more control over your life. This middle row, which represents the present, we have the Ten of Swords followed by the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you've come to an end with the way you felt about things. Maybe it was literally the feeling of people stabbing you in the back all the time. I feel like when you let go of the idea that that's what always happens to you, that's when it stops always happening to you. And, you know, that sun is radiant. That sun is bright. That sun is shining on you and allowing you to be playful again, because you're moving past this 10 energy. That's a completion of energy. So it's not something that you have to hold on to, but again, it's mental. It's like a mental space where like you might have been holding on to things. Sandpiper spirit, be playful, being playful, being able to have fun, not carrying this energy with you anymore, and being in a place where you can let go of like fighting the current. I feel like saying, that just kind of popped into my head. I'm going to pull you a Moonology Oracle card. Be bold and make the first move, the Cardinal Moon. Yeah. Again, I feel like you're not making decisions or moving forward from a place of fear. You're moving from a place of like knowing and understanding. And I feel like you're seeing like what parts of like yourself that you've carried along with you for so long that might just not be working for you anymore, and they need to be like left out of your life. The Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. And emotional energy. I always feel this card as celebration. Some people see this as a third-party situation, which might be the case in some of your lives, granted, but I feel like you're not really, like there's things on offer from the universe, but I feel like you're kind of holding out for something better because you know that there's something better on the horizon that will have more meaning to you, like have more emotional meaning. Five of Cups. Huh. You have the Three, the Four, and then the Five of Cups. You know what? You're changing this energy. It's moving. It's shifting. It's not the same anymore. Like these cups, what's in there starts to drain away, and that can change because what was in those cups wasn't something that was serving you. It wasn't self-love that was in those cups. I feel like it was fear that was in those cups that you've been carrying with you for so long. This final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Six of Pentacles followed by the King of Wands. You know, I feel like a lot of you were taking a back seat for a while, and I feel like you're in a place where you're going to be wanting to, you know, assert yourself more, be in more of a position of power. You're also understanding how the scales, you see the scales in the Six of Pentacles, how they can shift and move depending on what you're giving and what you're keeping for yourself. There will never be a shortage of people wanting you to do things for them or wanting things from you. But I feel like you understanding the balance that you need to keep for yourself in your life will create more stability for you, where you can take more action towards the things that you really want instead of depleting yourself for others all the time. It's one thing to be giving from a place of overflow, but if you're giving from a place of your cup being like almost empty, you know, there's not much left to give. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. I feel like a lot of you, it's going to take a leap of faith for you to like switch over this energy, to switch over this feeling. But it's something that you want. It's something that you're working towards. It's something that you're actively moving through, this energy. And I believe it's part of your shadow. We all have a shadow that follows us. And at some point we have to face it. Akashic record, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Moving to a place of freedom. Like, what I feel like was holding you back was you. It's not anyone else. It's the way you see things. It's the way it's like your talk, your mental chatter. Like, a lot of it's been holding you back. But it's carried over from past lives. That's old stories that you're letting go of. Two more. Rider-Waite. Five of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Starting from a beginner mind. You know, starting from a place where things are new and fresh. You know, I feel like that's learning how to fight for yourself in a different way than you have. Maybe coming at it from a more strategic place where the things that you're doing aren't creating more karma for you, I feel like. That can happen. That does happen. And it doesn't surprise me that you'd have that Five of Wands. The fives, like I always say, are about change. So you're changing this energy. You don't have to fight anymore. Queen of Swords. Maybe some people in your life that you need to cut out at this time. In the near future. Maybe some people that just kind of drain you. They take down your energy. You know. But again, you have more clarity in this reading than I've seen you have in quite a while. And I do believe that has a lot to do with the South Node being in your sign and the North Node being in your relationship sign. So the way you relate to others is changing. The way you relate to yourself is changing. Your identity. And if your identity is based on self-love, you know, there's unlimited possibilities of things that can open up for you guys. You know, things can change, things can blossom, things can bloom. And with all the sword energy that you got in this reading and the wands energy, there's a lot of mental and physical like movement going on in your life and in your chart, I'm sure. I would check out your chart if you know, and see where your planets and points are. And you might have some serious transits going on at this time. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. Anyone who made it to the end of the video, just wanted to let you know that my June readings, I'm giving away a oracle deck, the Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. If you want to be entered into that drawing at the end of this month, you just want to like that video of your corresponding sign for June. Make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment under the description box that says Life Purpose to be entered into that drawing. I'm going to be doing a video for that at the end of June, which we are almost at. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching again. I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.